I can always count on you, Bishop.
Sounds like we got an eastbound coming. Not sure what kind of horn that is. Sounds like a sick K5LA. And if you're wondering about the title, we are waiting for BNSF 7639 to possibly come west. It came east through La Plata, 544 this morning. And if they send it back around like they did last week, it should be back through here sometime between midnight and 1 a.m. Because they got it through here quick last time. What was it, last Friday? Yeah, it was Friday the 13th. You can hear that train. Yeah, it sounds like a 123A. Maybe an NS engine? I'm not sure. So I'm hoping between midnight and 1 a.m. this 7639 will come back west. If not, then I might do an all-nighter waiting for it. I'm probably not going to keep the stream going all night. Probably go about 2 hours. Yeah, it's got to be NS coming. Or it could be that UP 5576 that I caught back in May last year. Who knows? We'll find out here pretty soon. I think he was at Gorman Road, so he's a few miles outside of town. The wind's coming strong out of the west. So you'll be able to hear eastbound's coming for quite a ways. Unfortunately, though, you won't be able to hear 7639 coming. It'll depend on those wayside signals that are down there, which are dark right now. Or just the crossings going off. Because the 7639's Leslie is very quiet now. I actually need to put the phone down for 1 second. Just got to put my camera in manual focus mode, otherwise it's going to be not a good picture. Alright. Yeah. Definitely a dead 4A bell. I don't think I hear the number 5 either. $41.67 and $97.78. All right, C6M leading. 41.67. So how's everyone doing tonight? Y'all surviving the pandemic? I'm doing just fine out here so far. I lost my train of thought. I say to do social distancing, but rail fanning doesn't require you to be with other people, thankfully, so that's a plus. As long as they don't do a full lockdown, which unfortunately there may be talks of pretty soon here. So I'm going to try to enjoy the outside while I can, in case that happens. Gotta do something to stop the spread of that virus. 10 p.m. here? You must be on the West Coast. Yeah, a train of thought. I've just been sitting and waiting for the 7639. Been out here actually since 8:30 p.m. It hasn't been too incredibly busy tonight. Not a whole lot interesting. Probably the best catches of the night were BNSF 4238 leading eastbound, and it's got the flat number 4 bell. And then had a BNSF 9235 leading a westbound. Had a pretty nice K5 LLA on it. Then I had a eastbound UP train with an SD70M leading, which you don't see too much anymore now that UP's been putting them in a lot of those in storage. Especially since they don't have DPU capabilities. Other than that, not much else interesting going on. Hopefully we get the 7639 tonight. Make me happy. Last week, I missed it by 15 minutes. I was home doing stuff with the family, and I was about to go out, and I checked the rail stream cam, and literally 5 minutes before that, the 7639 went west, so just barely missed it. But this time I'm not planning on missing it. I will stay out here till 5 a.m. if I have to. Or maybe even later. The way that horn sounds nowadays, it might not be too long until it's replaced. When it came through last week, it didn't sound like the 25 was sounding at all. But now it's there, but very faint. I got a feeling that'll have a raise their K5HL within the next couple of years here. It's amazing it's lasted as long as it has. It got that horn back in 2007. It was an engine I really foamed over for a while. If you've all seen that "Don't Foam This Hard Ever" video that I posted last year. Yeah, that was me in 2009 going batshit insane over that. Yeah, if you know the Rio Grande foamer, Train Hawks fan 88, I preceded him, so he's a copy of me. I haven't done too much else in the last week since I last did a stream. Just been doing usual Coal City Braceville stuff. Staying close to home, one, because of the pandemic that's going around, and two, I don't have a whole lot of spending money at this time of the month. I get my YouTube check on the 23rd, so I'll have plenty of money after that. Hopefully by then we won't be in lockdown, so I can actually go out and do stuff. I know California announced, what was it, today, that they're going under lockdown, so it might not be long. I don't know what all your guys' states are doing, but we'll have to see. This thing's been... You told me a month ago that this pandemic would have played out as it did. I would have called you insane. I think everybody would have. Nobody really saw this coming. And just today they've announced the first case in this county of corona. Thankfully that person is in isolation now. They're not out and about. So hopefully they won't affect any other people. But the germs are in the county now, so I gotta watch myself. I am an introvert, so being socially distant is not that hard for me. If the government wants to promote an introverted lifestyle, I am perfectly okay with that. I'm trying to think what else to talk to you guys about. That's basically been the thing that's dominated the news. It's all I can really think to talk about. Like I said, I haven't done much as far as rail fanning. Actually, one good thing I did catch twice in the last few days. UP 6036 with a K124. Caught that going east through here Monday. Yeah, Monday. And then I caught it going south on the Joliet sub on Tuesday. I wouldn't have caught that either if I hadn't gone out and voted in the Illinois primary. So I can thank the election. So yeah, that's been my good catch recently. Yeah, Jack, you're lucky. You are lucky. Technically, I can rail fan from home too. I don't have like the front porch view like you have, but I can see the UP Joliet stuff from the house. So if we do get quarantined, then I can at least do that and still make some videos. Or if I go out for the essential grocery trip, I can maybe try and catch a train or two then. Oh, back, okay. Yeah, basically your back deck. Yeah, I was watching the play to camp for the rest of the day, and not much else interesting coming east. 6939, it was in the area again, but as always, it was trailing. It can never lead, I swear. That engine might as well be one of the 9300 series non-isolated Aces, the Thundercap Aces. It might as well be that, because that's how BNSF is treating those through here. The 6939 and 6932. And actually, there was one really weird train that came west on the it's the Marceline sub. It was an Autorack train with 2 Gevos. Lead Gevo 8024, a one-off engine. Second engine 6933, also a one-off engine. That's the train that needs to just go dive off a cliff, never to be seen again. You got that right. I can only imagine my reaction if I saw that in person. It was just on the Marceline cam, or the La Plata cam. Now I'm getting hungry. I don't know if there's any 24-hour restaurants around here. McDonald's might be it. But even then, they might not be open. Chicken nuggies. I don't know. I don't really care for McDonald's nuggets too much. Wendy's got the best nuggets as far as chicken. I like Burger King's too, even though they're like the most processed thing ever. There's a reason why they're $1 for 8 right now. They were $1 for 10. Maybe I'm just a sucker for overly processed foods. And that's why I'm fat. Yes, spicy chicken. Yeah, Wendy's spicy nuggets are the bomb. I don't know why McDonald's hasn't joined the game yet on the spicy nuggets. Everyone else has. Around me, the service is usually pretty good for Burger King. Sometimes it's slow. Well, there was one day where I tried to get food, and I was sitting by the front door because they told me to pull around, and I waited for like 15 minutes and never came out. And they said, well, we tried looking for you. Well, apparently it didn't look hard enough. I'm a Blue Cruise. How hard is that to find? Yeah, I never understood that. 24-hour breakfast. I mean, yeah, that's good, but when can I get a Big Mac at 7 a.m.? When can I get the chicken nuggets at 7 a.m.? I don't have that happen too often. Once in a while they do. Now, Burger King does do limited lunch and dinner menus for breakfast. They can get a Whopper or a Bacon King. And fries, but that's about it. Custard. Why did I say custard? Ketchup, mustard, cheese, and pickles. God, now you're making me think of the Big Mac jingle. Lettuce, cheese, pickle, onions, special sauce. How does that go again? Oh God, I need to stop talking about food. I am actually getting hungry. And of course, I didn't really bring anything to eat for this camping. I am a terrible planner of camping. Yeah, we got a few good local joints around here, but not many. The best one would probably be the Launching Pad up in Wilmington. They reopened a couple years ago, although now they're closed because of the order for all dine-in restaurants to be closed, or at least not have dine-in. Still do takeout and delivery and drive-through, but no Illinois restaurants can do dine-in service right now. And then probably one of my favorite places up by my dad's called Red Snapper. Some of the best catfish fillets I've ever had. They are really good, especially with the mild and medium sauces they provide. I love going to that place every time. And their catfish nuggets are really good too. I never heard of catfish nuggets up until I started doing Uber and DoorDash a couple years ago. Or, well, last year. It was January 2nd last year I started doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of shitty drivers out there, unfortunately. I try to break that mold, but unfortunately I'm just one person. I haven't done it now in quite a while. Can make some decent money doing that, but the only reason I'm not doing it now as much is, well, I guess a couple of reasons. One, my YouTube money's been doing a lot better. And two, I've been trying to cut back the miles on the car. Because I'm very close to 50,000 miles now on the car in almost 2 years, which is quite a bit of driving. And a lot of that was put on in the last year from doing Uber and DoorDash. I'm hoping I can do a lot of traveling this summer. I got a lot of ideas of what to do for trains, for crossings, for sirens. Railfan Kinky, nice. Kinky can be a good town to railfan sometimes, depending on the action. I'm never there when KBS is in town, though. Even though I did catch KBS a couple weeks ago down in St. Anne when I did the siren test there. And he did come from Kankakee too, so I suppose I could have seen it there, but I didn't know it was going to be switching. Oh, come on, BNSF, send me some good stuff. Where's that 7639 at? Never did find out what happened to 8055 last week. It came east through Kansas and then just disappeared. I didn't see it again on the Railstream cam, or the virtual railfan cam, and I didn't see it in person either. And I haven't seen any trace of it since, so I don't know what happened to that. It might have terminated in Kansas City. That's my only guess. Yeah, it might have went south. Yeah, I've railfan the Kankakee, the NS line through Kankakee many times before. Usually chasing the locals on that line. The B11 and the B27 usually. Yeah, it's actually fairly warm out. It's in like around 60 right now, which for this time of year is really good. Albeit the wind's a little strong. Got a strong wind coming out of the west. So eastbound's going to be heard for quite a ways. 7639 is not going to be heard coming, though. No wind coming from the east, and that horn is really quiet. So I'm going to have to pay close attention to the wayside signal down there, plus the crossing signals for westbounds. Matson's train wrap. You mean that connection there at Matson, Illinois? Between the IC and the EJ&E? Most people are still out at this time of night. Yeah, Matson's a good place to rail fan. I've caught it a few times where trains looped around each other. Or looped over each other. That was really cool to see. But the only place you'll ever see that here in Illinois. How's it going, Nate? Waiting on 7639 possibly coming west. Came through La Plata eastbound at 5:44 this morning. And given my math from the last time it came east, it could be through here any time pretty soon. Guesstimating between 12 and 1 a.m. Although, who knows, it could be like 5 a.m. You know, BNSF is inconsistent sometimes with getting the power turned around at Chicago. Sometimes it takes like 24 hours. This past time it only took like 14 hours. Other times they stay around there for like 2 or 3 days. Ugh, I just can't win sometimes. And I missed it by 15 minutes last Friday. You can ask Jack how mad I was from that. I won't say all the the words I said, but I was pretty mad. No, I was talking about last week when I missed 7639. All the messages I sent to our little group. Yeah, sorry I haven't given you mod powers yet. I keep forgetting to do that. One of these days I'll remember. I think I hear Jibo motors out there somewhere. I'm not sure. Might have an eastbound coming. Can't tell yet. Yeah. Yeah, 6036 came east on Monday on the Chili, and then Tuesday went south on the Joliet sub, so kind of inconsistent there. Definitely hearing something out there. Yeah, I like CN. I go to the CN Chicago sub from time to time. Lots of good crossings on that line still, thankfully. Although they are slowly disappearing. You know, especially around like my dad's area, ICSD 70s are king there. I'm surprised they still are. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I'm actually starting to get tired. But I'm going to try and power through this. If I got to be a zombie to catch 7639, so be it. I don't really have a favorite train, to be honest. I like them all. Well, I guess if I had to pick, I like Railfan and BNSF the most. Super 7 out of Mexico. We need that Super 7840 out of Mexico. BNSF needs to buy that engine back again and keep it exactly the same. Yeah, I saw they got the 7890 down there. 7890 ended up in Mexico, and then 7149 ended up on NS. Now is the 3528. I'm trying to remember if I've seen the 3528 before or not. I don't think so. One engine I do remember seeing as a kid that had the flared radiators was the BNSF 7023. The SD40-2 still in BN green, and it had flared radiators. But that's only because it got the radiators from a former SD45. It wasn't an LNG unit. the BNSF 7023. I don't know where it's at now. It might have been scrapped. I think I tried looking it up before and I couldn't find much info on it. Ooh, the 5609. Yeah, that's a good one. I've just had an interest in trains all my life. I used to live in Morris, Illinois, and used to have a view of the CSX New Rock sub from our house. And so every time I heard a train go through there, I'd used to run up to the window and watch it go by. And that's basically what started it. And then I have my grandparents to thank especially because they knew about my interest in trains, and they had a high-8 video camera, and they would shoot tape trains for me. I've got the old movies of the Kettle Marine Railway on my channel, plus one of my Rochelle 1999 videos. I got another one I have uploaded, I just haven't published it yet. Yeah, it went to HLCX, last seen in 2011, yeah. I don't know what happened to it since then. It might have been scrapped. I haven't really rail fan Champaign much. I went through there last summer on my way to Memphis. But that's about it. Just basically stopped there and got Panda Express and went down to Tolono for a little bit. And then continued on my way to Carbondale. But right now I'm not going to be doing Champaign until this whole Corona thing calms down. I'm staying away from the big cities. As long as I don't get quarantined by next Monday, I plan on doing some bigger trips next week. Oh, thought I heard something. Maybe not. Thought I heard a K3. Interesting. BNSF doesn't go through Kankakee. It connects with the line connects with the BNSF in Streeter, but everything runs through there with NS crews, with BNSF run through power sometimes. Shoot. And a very quiet night tonight. Too quiet. No thanks, hacker. I'll try and keep up as much as I can. I was going to try and keep the stream going until 2, but I'm honestly getting really tired. I don't know if I can keep this up for another hour. So I might end this at 1. It just hit me like a brick all of a sudden. I'm going to try to keep going all through the night. Unless the 7639 comes through. As soon as that comes through, I'm heading home. I really need to get one of these phone tripods so I can have a free arm. Instead of just holding up the phone the entire time. Yeah, maybe later this summer or something. I gotta get my taxes paid pretty soon here. I still haven't done that. Now I don't get a W-2 anymore. I just get 1099s, so none of my earnings get taxed. So I got a lot to pay in. Well, good luck with that, hacker. Yep, sorry about that. I accidentally pressed the button. I didn't realize it. Thank you, hacker. Alright, hate to do this to you guys, but I'm gonna end it. I am honestly getting really tired and getting. Oh, I didn't mean to post that. Ignore that link. Alright, I'm gonna end this, guys. I am getting really tired, and I need to try and stay awake. Good talking to you guys. Sorry couldn't get the 7639 yet, but I'll let you guys know if I catch it. Take care.